Hello everyone out there, and what's up, Dude Rock 18 here, and welcome to the video of MultiVersus. And the reason why I'm doing MultiVersus is because as of August 23rd, 2022, where I am hoping to upload this at least by today, if not today, then the next day of the 24th, a brand new character has come into MultiVersus of Open Beta Season 1. And pardon me if I look a little bit I just got over a stomach virus, so that's why I have a fan in the background and this glass of water. I know you never see me really drink anything when I do videos, but it's all good and I'm just getting over it. And here we are, everyone, in the main menu of MultiVersus. It took a little while because of the new character that's come in, and it's been kicking me in and out, but I finally got on here. And so here's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So in every gameplay that I've done of the characters, I'm going to be going up against computers, and I'm going to be doing 3 matches of 1 versus 1, and then I'm going to be doing then 3 matches of teams. So I'm really excited, but let's see who's closed, actually. Alright, well, actually, before we get into that, let us unlock Morty with 3,000 coins. Yes, everyone, save up on your coins, which I have definitely been doing. So here he is, everyone. Unlocked new reward, new character unlocked, Morty. So welcome to the family, Morty. And actually, do I have enough to get another one, or should I save up? Because the ones that are locked are Jake, Finn, Harley Quinn, Tom and Jerry, Rindog, and Steven Universe. I'm going to try to save up on coins, but if you want to get Gleamium points, everyone, the Gleamium points are right here where you can get one of them if you want to unlock some stuff over here. They are used to buy characters and cosmetic items in the game as well, so if you want to get one of these, you can get it with the Gleamium. And just thought I'd throw that out there. So let us start off with Morty. And we have his President Morty. And you need 500 Gleamium points, but I don't have that. So we'll just stick with the regular. Yeah, let's see what he says. Okay, I guess that's it for now. And I bought this account of a level 2 Arya Stark. And since I just am using him, I'm not going to have any training perks or anything. So this is really exciting. I can't wait to try out Morty and see how he is in this game. Round 1. Here we go. Match 1. Yeah, and hopefully the connection will be alright because of the way I'm seeing it now, it's a little bit slow, and I don't know if it's due to the fact that there's a lot of people who are on. So hopefully you can be able to hear me and see me on camera as well, since it is on computer and I can't really see myself of how I am. I mean, I kind of know I look like in the video, but I had to do it today. I would have waited tomorrow, but I figured do it today. And yeah, so Morty, like I said before, I don't really watch Rick and Morty. The only time I saw Rick and Morty is when they killed the Simpsons, or at least brought them back a little, sort of. And also when they were in Space Jam 2. Which I saw their wow. Which I saw their, appearance, that's what I meant to say. See? I can't think. But so far, his moves are pretty awesome. Oh, wow! Yeah, I'm gonna try not to scream as much either, because of trying to get better as well. So, pardon if I don't scream as much. And, okay. Ow. Let me see, well, he has that attack. I'm trying to do the other ones. Oh, jeez. I can't hold the square button. Oh, wow, what was that? Well, that gun attack might be my strong point, because that's how I got her out the first time. What's that thing he's swinging? Like a... Oh, it looks like a hammer or something. Yeah, and please don't hate me in the hate comments if I don't know things from Rick and Morty. It's just, like I said, I rarely watched them. Oh gosh. Wow, really? They did buff up some of the characters too, so I'm just keeping you guys a heads up as well. Uh-oh. Come on. What is that move? Damn it. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I'll try again. And unlike people on the Wi-Fi computer, I will give it a rematch. Oh. I just wanted to see his losing animation, so I guess just jumping into that and, yeah, and looking out. Alright, so there's that at least. Okay, so let's try again against, I bought this account, and oh, look at that, I got to level 2 actually. So who knows, maybe in this video, maybe I'll get one of these 3. It all depends on that. But yeah, I will go on the computer. Oh, actually, hold that thought. I'll save it for the match. As I was trying to say before, I would go on the internet, but knowing if I go on the internet, there's going to be a lot of people playing as Morty. And that, speaking of that, look at that, the Rick and Morty stage. Yeah, there are many people saying, so Morty's out, is Rick coming out too? Well, from what I heard, probably in 3 weeks, I heard, if I'm not mistaken. But, but we'll find out, so I really gotta concentrate now, because this is, because I lost the first one, and that was, really sad, but we got the losing animation at least. So at least there's a plus side of that. You just want to win at least one. But look at this. It's like she's like attacking me every which way. Like I'm dealing with a level 15 player. Look at this. They really must have buffed their character. Oh, whoa. Come on. Oh, wow. Like, seriously, get out. That UFO ship is very, seems like that could be useful. Thank you. And what's the taunt? Well, I can't see the taunt unless, they die. Taunting leads to death, Mike. You should know better. So far, the moves are alright. Come on. The gun is good. And that swinging... Well, the axe, that's an axe for sure. But I think that thing, it has eyes on it. I think that's the hammer. Oh, God. Whoa. What did I do? Well, whatever I did, that might have been a good thing. Wow, are you... Alright, that's it. Oh, and I have the Superman announcer voice still, by the way. Oh, really? You're gonna call me not smart? I'll show you smart. Come on, get her out, Morty. Plus, the way this speed is, you know, that doesn't help much either. Wow. Come on. Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. Morty's a race to be sidekicks without a sidekick.
I don't know what he said after that, but okay. And that's his winning animation. So we will go for that rematch. Alright, so we will pick Morty. So we're 1 for 1. Let's see how I'll do in this one. Still nothing. Right? Nope, still nothing. As the time goes on in this video, I'm sure, like I said before, we'll get something. So, we'll find out.
Time to get started.
Let's get started. So we will find out if I will win 2 wins and then get to match 2. But yeah, also what I forgot to mention before, if I played against online, lately there are a lot of people who keep on, like if I win, that some of them refuse and everything, and we all saw when I did the open beta season 1 how that turned out for maybe 1 or 2 matches, I think. But that's another reason why I don't do online. Plus, it's the first time using Morty. I would like to, without getting see, this should have been done already, you know, with 2 matches, and but of course Arya doesn't stop when it needs to stop. Look at this, like she's dodging. Just get out, please. I'm trying not to scream as much like I said before, but seriously, it's getting me annoyed. Ugh. Oh, wow. I teleported? Oh, whoa. What'd I do there? And what'd I do there? Spiker! Spiker! Spiker, Morty! I was trying to with the same move I used for all the other characters. Okay, that's 1. But I better watch out now because I'm high in % damage too. And I had to open my mouth. Alright, I'm seriously getting real sick of you now. Dirt. Come on. Come on, Morty. Oh! Thank you!
Congratulations on the win.
Telling you. Brought to you by water, even though I'm not sponsored by any company. Yeah. Alright, so let's go into now match 2. And look at that, I got a new reward of the Batman profile icon of the bat emblem because I reached another tier. So that's really cool. I want to get that wolf one. But anyway, so we're on level 3 already for match 2 of using Morty. Let's see more voice he has.
Great to meet you. Hey there. We're just hanging out and stuff. Hey.
So, hey. And I'm going to be facing now against Shaggy of Billy Bob Bot Sr. of level 2. Oh, here we go. So, let's see what this says. So, your team fully charged attacks break armor. Okay. Maybe that'll help me out in this match now. Let's find out. Okay, Shaggy. Really, Shaggy? I don't know if you going easy on anyone lately. Also, I don't know why there are... I don't know if there is character rotation for every character, because I didn't really see much as changed, I don't think. I mean, maybe off camera I'll see if I'll get anyone, but if they do the character rotation thing for every character, you know, that's like wasting coins, and kind of need to save up for Rick when he comes out in 3 weeks or so. I don't know. I'm guessing. Because everyone says, oh, he might come out in 3 weeks, and then we got Black Adam and, you know, more other characters, too. It's, the, Gremlin character. I can't remember the name. I have to look it up when I have the chance. Probably after this match, I'll look it up quickly. Wow, like, really? Get out. Like, every time, like, when you get them out, it's like force field. Oh, no, you don't. It's like they have a force field of stopping themselves from getting out. Oh, my God. Get him with the gun. Get him with the gun. Get up there. Gotcha. Never do that when you're open, Shag. Never do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get back. Oh, I'm back. But for how long? Well, that answered my question. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Don't make me lose again. Come on. I want to at least win so I could, you know, get to match 2 and then do teams. Oh, if you could get out, that would be great. But you're not going to do that. Of course not. You're not that nice, computer. Why would you be nice? Like, I'm trying to do new moves too, but you see what I have to deal with? Like, attacks left and right. Oh, come on. Buy a sandwich? See that? That's... Come on, get out. Look, I'm getting out so easily, and they're not. No, no, no. Die. Look, it's 140%. Damn it! Wow. Oh, while this edits, I'm gonna look up that other name of the gremlin. Wow. I found out it's Stripe from Gremlin. Yeah. But man, I just can't, you know, I can't believe, like, what's going on? What's happening? I don't know. We'll find out. I just hope I'll win this one at least. In case I didn't say this before, I did say it was Stripe, but it's from Gremlins. Not just Gremlin, it's Gremlins. Just wanted to be sure I didn't make a mistake. Alright. Now, I really have to concentrate because... Oh, please. Oh, that would have been so... I would have loved that. I would have really, really loved that. At least I healed myself. Look at this. Like, I try to get to him, and it's like... Man, these computers really are nerfed. Like, I never had so much trouble. I guess they're making it very, challenging. Maybe I'm not blocking or dodging. But every time I dodge, they keep going past my attacks. Yeah, how about you stop throwing your sandwich and fight me? Excuse me. Oh, wait, I'm healing myself. Well, I was. Look at, like, come on! I mean, we'll still go to match 3 if I lose, but hopefully, I don't know. Get out of here! Oh my god, he's old. Look at, you just keep throwing his sandwich. Thank you. Now hopefully I can do that again. Because I'm getting really... Oh, I'm getting really pissed off now. All he keeps doing is throwing his damn sandwich. Look at 71%. Like, no, get up. Oh, I got it. I thought that was the end of it for me there. No, 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 no. Wow. Sure, now you get yourself out. Wow, I'm really sorry for my performance, everyone. Let's go to match 3 now, then. Okay, so let's try to go on to match 3. Wow, I'm just really sorry for my performance. I don't know what's... Well, I guess can't try him, then. I don't know what's going on. Like, oh, again, Arya Stark of Captain Bodicus. Level 8? I got another one. What's this? So, your team receives 6% reduced damage when near an ally. And, well, I don't know if I'm going to win this one, so let's go. Let me see if this will be it. And then after match 3 of the 2 rounds, whoever should win, then I will go into teams. Like, I'm trying different moves, guys. I mean, you see what I'm trying to do. Then watch, off camera I'm gonna be great as Morty. It's like I could get the first KO out, no problem. No problem. And then when I try to get the second KO out, it's like nearly impossible. See, that's 1 KO. Now, can I get the next KO out, please? Oh, whoa. What the... What did she do? It's like she teleported from that stage to another stage. Oh, wait, and I have a dot. Oh, healing. Maybe that I have more than 1 training perk. Maybe I'll do great. Which I should hope so. Like, I know that there are a lot of people who are probably doing, you know, who are streaming and or playing as Morty and winning. But for me, I don't know. It's just, well, this one looks sort of, but I'm not jinxing myself. I'm not going to jinx myself because maybe that's why I've been losing. I've been jinxing myself. Like, what am I supposed to... Thank you.
Congratulations on the win.
What's that? He's drinking orange juice? Or power drink? Alright, so we'll do a rematch for the next match. And look at this, win a match in under 120 seconds complete. Yeah, I like to do missions and all that. What level was I? I think 5 was I? Yeah, level 5. So let's see if I can maybe win this match and then go into teams. Well, let's get started and let's find out. Alrighty.
It's time for us to play the game of faces.
Game of faces? You mean my fist in your face, if that's what you mean. Okay, I was about to say, let me attack. Thank you. I like the eyes that move around this stage. Like in the back, if you see the eyes moving. Like I said, I am glad though that I got to do this review and not wait for the next day, because, you know, I mean, yeah, I did just get over a stomach virus a little bit, but, you know, at least I'm getting better. But I just, hopefully I got this out there by today, because I don't want to lie and say, whoa! Did you guys see that? Finally, a spike move? Let me see if I can do that again. Maybe that's what I've been missing. All I had was the axe, the swinging ice hammer, the UFO, that spike, healing. Maybe it was, like I said before, the training perks. But I had not much hard time when I used LeBron James, because he was really OP when I used him for the first time. That slam dunk, though. Ugh. Oh, yes, today. You're not going to win this one. Because I want to go into teams. And I want to use Morty in teams. Watch me get Mortys. Nah, that's not. Well, never say never. You never know. But that spike was pretty cool. That up attack really, like, I'm trying to use the up move, and it only works when your opponents are more up, like not on the ground. See? It doesn't reach them when they're on the ground. It's more of an air attack, but I'm trying to get Arya up there, but, you know, she's not being a good girl and not listening. Ugh. Like that. I wasn't paying attention to the battle cry. The battle cries. Oh, get him out. Get her now. Get her now. Aw. Ugh. Alright.
Congratulations on the win. Just start kicking.
So now that I won, we can go now into teams. Okay, so that's enough of 1 versus 1. Let's go now into teams against computers, of course.
Time to select your character.
And let us go with Morty once again.
Why don't you do what I do and just go with the flow?
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey. I think my voice is annoying.
A little bit. Alright, so I'm teaming up with Finn of Billy Bob Bot Jr. level 8 against Captain Bauticus level 1 of Tom and Jerry, and I bought this account of level 5 of Steven Universe. And whoa, why is everything going now so slow? Whoa. Guys, that's not me. That's the computer. Oh, there we go. Getting worried there for a second. So, let's see how teams will work out. Let match 1 commence of the teams. So maybe with teams I'll do great with Morty. Hopefully this fan's not bothering you either, because like I said, guys, I've been like burning hot in here. So, but you know, once the summer's over and once it gets a little bit cold, I don't like that my computer teammate got out. Then I'll not have the fan in here as much. But I mean, it's almost full. It's right around the corner, and great job Computer Finn.
I'll give you that one.
Excuse me. Oh, come on. Wow, for all the characters I played, like, I can't believe Morty's kind of giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm not saying he's bad or anything. I'm gonna save it for the review for the end. It's just like, I don't know if they didn't really nerf him up, or they're gonna probably nerf him up until Rick comes in, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like he's not really nerfed. Like LeBron James when he was nerfed, you know, with that slam dunk. I mean, come on. How could you go wrong with the slam dunk? Wait, where am I? Oh, wow. We are like one away. Oh, boy. We better think of something. Come on, Morty. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I spiked him. Oh, but it wasn't good enough. Wait, who got it? Oh, they got it? Wow. Unbelievable.
Celebration time.
We'll do a rematch, but I don't believe this. Thinking that teams will be better. Guess not. Maybe we'll win this one. I just do not know at this point. Let's get started. Alrighty, doey. I know that was a weird intro. I do apologize.
You need to be careful. You're done.
If I don't talk that much, guys, it's just trying to see if I can win. Oh, excuse me. Look, I know that it's alright to burp at times, but I have manners. Maybe not when I do other channel videos, but for my channel, yeah. Oh, wow. 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 I can't believe this is really happening. Thank you. See if I could. Ugh. Like I'm trying to spike him and it's not working. That shield that Steven keeps using. Come on, let's get him out. Oh, I thought I had got Tom out. Get off of there. Alright, I knew the UFO would come in handy.
It was
Okay, that's good. We need just one more. Okay, now we really need one more. I'm at 88%. Easily damaged, Morty. Why? Ugh, come on, let's get him, Finn. We have one more point. Just one more. Come on. We gotta think of something. Oh, I spiked. Oh, I did spike him. And it didn't work. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no, you don't. Get in, get in. Unreal. Unreal. Well, that ends match 1 of teams. On to match 2. Match number 2. Things are not really looking hot for teams either. I don't know what it is or what's up. I just don't know. Okay, a Bugs Bunny player. Billy Bob Bot Jr. level 2. Look at it. I bought 1 million toast is a level... Well, I can't see. A level 8 Velma. And I bought this account level 2 Steven Universe. Again, I think.
Time to get started.
Yeah, let's get started. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, if I'm in a meh mood. It's just that, you know, I'm trying to win, and I don't know if Morty is easily damaged. Unless I'm doing something wrong, which I'm pretty sure I'll get a lot of people in the comments that will tell me. But I don't know. Unless I hear on Google News later, oh, Morty's not so OP or easily damaged, then I'll feel better. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Look, everyone's excited that Morty's in the game. I'm excited too that, you know, when I get to play with new characters, whether I know them or don't know them. Oh, and by the way, this is his duck move. Him being scared. But, you know, it's just that when nothing works out right, then, you know, that's... Because, you know, What happened, Bugs? What happened? Now I got the hiccups. I thought I'd never see the day where I would, like, really do bad with a new character. I mean, never had a problem in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Never had a problem in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Maybe a little bit in Nickelodeon. Or a tiny bit, well, not really in MultiVersus until Morty. And now, and all the other games that I play new characters. Okay, we got 2 points, so... See if maybe after this we'll change, you know, we'll change my mind. I don't know. I'll find out. And Steven had a big head, probably because of Velma. I mean, it looks like he does have a big head. I mean, look. I've watched Steven Universe, and I know Steven Universe, and I can make fun of characters if they're not my teams, but, you know. But Rick and Morty being on Adult Swim. Now, I've watched Adult Swim. I've watched Family Guy, Robot Chicken, From Time to Time American Dad. Who else? Not the Mighty Boosh. Only the one thing I watched was the Bouncy Bouncy episode because of the song. I never watched Bob's Hamburgers, unless that's what it's called. I don't know. I can't remember shows right now, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Or Bob's Burgers. Come on, Bugs. Give them... Oh, we got them all up there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Not perfect. Wow. Come on. Yes. Got him. Now all I gotta do is get Velma out. Alrighty. And you know what? What the hell? Everyone else is doing it. Might as well do it too. Alright. So we got the one. So we will do the rematch. And we'll see if we win the tiebreaker. Let's find out how this will go. Whoops. Almost dropped my controller. I don't know if I should do this or just go into the next match though. But in case anything... Oh, what's this? Can I get CoffeeZilla? And what's the check mark mean? I don't know. Well, I don't know. But I saw a check mark and I thought it meant that I could get it, but I guess not. So, oh well. Alrighty then. Match. Alright, so match 2. Let's see how I will go. Maybe I could win match 2. And then we'll go into match 3. And then after match 3, then we'll call it a video. I almost forgot that we were on match 2 still. But then I remembered Bugs Bunny in this one and the last one. Like I said, guys, I'm getting old. I'm not getting any younger. But I know I'm in match 2. So whoever wins match 2 here will go into match 3. Whether I win or lose. But... Ooh, I can't wait to get to my thoughts about Morty. I mean, there is a new season coming out in September of Rick and Morty that I heard about. Maybe I'll watch Rick and Morty for a little bit just to get knowing their characters. Because Rick's gonna come out, so, you know. I mean, that's a given. Unless he does, maybe he won't. I mean, we don't know. But, you know, the end of the season 1 is going to be in November. Which, I forgot to show you guys. I'll try to remember at the end of this. Or maybe before my next... No, I can't go in the next match. Alright, we got 2 points so far. Okay, now we got 1 out. We're still winning by a point. Yeah, bada bing, bada boo, bada bump. Speaking of Bugs Bunny, they did get rid of one move of the rockets. The 2 rocket Acmes that go at him. But I think that was before... by the time season 1 came in. Also, I got a friend of mine into playing MultiVersus, but he has it on PlayStation and got it for free because he's premium, not premium. He has like that PlayStation membership. So I paid for mine, but he got his for free. But I'm probably gonna keep MultiVersus for computer because why get it for a game console when I have it right here? And I got out. That's nothing new. And if you hear a little bit of vibrating, that's just the dryer that my neighbor's using. Or maybe it's the fan, I don't know. I think it's the fan. Oh, come on. Because of that shield. Alright, one more, Bugs. One more, Bugs. Come on. We need just one more. Just one more. Yes. 1 for 1. Alright, let's go into our 3rd and final match. I have to wait until this last match to show you that thing about the end of season 1, but yeah. So we'll go on our 3rd and final match, and I'm just about running out of water. So this will be the last match. And I'm Wonder Woman with Billy Bot Senior level 7 against I Bought This Account level 7 Tom and Jerry. I got a new thing, and a level 8 Sir Botsalot. Now, what's this? Your team receives 5% increased dodge distance. Alright. And I won't get this until probably off camera, but yeah. Well, let's get started. By the way, while editing this, I thought my fan was making that vibrating noise. It wasn't my fan. It's probably the dryer or some construction outside, because as always, you know, there's always construction and there's always, you know, stuff going on. But that's Brooklyn for you. That is Brooklyn. So like I said, win or lose this match, it'll be the last, and then I will talk about my thoughts and rating of Morty. I can't say it now. I gotta wait until the end, because maybe whoa! Oh, I thought we got a double KO at first. Come on, Wonder Woman. Yo, Wonder Woman! Oh, thank you, UFO. See, once again, came in use. Not to get anybody out, like I would have thought, but at least it did something for me, at least. Because I try to recover, and I don't know if it's just me, but it's very hard to try to recover. Like, I'm jumping, and I get cancel jumps. Oh. We got 1 point so far. Trying to get us another point. Ooh, that spike. Yeah, alright. Oh, can we get a perfect 4? Probably not. I mean, it all depends. Do I want to like it? And there goes our perfect... Well, who cares? We won. Wee! Oi, wee! Had to. I had to. So let's see if we can win another one. So let me do rematch. And let's go on to our final round, if it will be. Let's see if this final round will be it. So I still can't get the, let me just see. There's these 3. So I'm sure people on the internet got all 4 already, or probably level 10 or 15 by now.
Time to get started.
Oh well. Come on, Wonder Woman, let's make this be the last round. Oh, whoa, 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 hello? Hello? Get up! Oh, that is so not going very well right now. Like, I was trying to get up. See, this is what I was talking about with recovery. Like, I try to get up, and I can't get up. Well, this isn't looking good for us so far. Hello? Okay, that's 1. Okay, maybe, just maybe. Let us, not, count chickens yet. Meaning jump in the gun, or... Let's not get ahead of ourselves. No, 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 no. Get off of there, get off of there. Only the other team go on there, not me, or my teammate. Oof. Ow. Oh, 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 oh. That hammer with eyes does a little bit of damage. Okay. Oh, we might. Wow, what a comeback. Okay. I really thought I was not going to win that one. I'm not going to lie. Oh, snap indeed. Alright, so let me get to the season and then we'll go to our end result of Morty. Okay, that's so strange because I could have sworn it was on here of when the season will be, but I'll post on here of when season 1 is going to end. But I believe, if I'm going to be right, I think it's November 15th, but in case I'm wrong, I'll still have it on here of when the final season is. But you could take a look at this and you could start your journey into the multiverse in style with getting these if you want, but that's totally up to you. So now let's talk about Morty. So, Morty. He was okay to use. I don't know if they might nerf him a little bit because I felt like he wasn't really as nerfed. I mean, it says he's a bruiser, horizontal, and Rick and Morty from the Rick and Morty show. So, rating I would give, I mean, I'm sorry about my performance too, guys. I mean, I don't know if it's because of drinking so much water. I mean, you do drink water, though. It is healthy, and, well, that's all my water. And, I don't know what it was, but hopefully when I come back to doing Rick, which will probably be in 3 or 4 weeks, I don't know when. But with the season that's going to end, they're probably going to get out all those characters, including Black Adam and Stripe from Gremlins. But going back to Morty, rating I would give to him based on the performance I did, I'd say it deserves an average 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, look, just because I really don't watch the show, that is not the reason why I give him 3 out of 5 stars. It's just based on performance. I will train more as him, and I'm glad that he's on the team. But I feel, in my personal opinion, it's 3 out of 5. But if you guys feel any different, let me know in the comment section. And that'll be all for this video of MultiVersus of gameplaying as Morty. Before I go, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, DudeRock18. And when you're done clicking that subscribe button, please don't forget to also hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified about when I upload new videos on my YouTube channel. And you'll definitely want to do those 2 things because there are lots of stuff I have planned for my YouTube channel, because you just never know what you're going to get, and that's the best part of this channel, as well as bringing entertainment to all of you, which give 110% of myself. And yeah, but please do those 2 things because it would be really appreciative, and you know, I love you all so much for giving all your support and everything else that you've given for my YouTube channel. So until next time, everybody, I'm DudeRock18 saying take care, and as always, don't forget to rock on. Later, everybody.